Do you mind if I feature some of your leg?
Some of my legs.
Some of your leg is in this.
Okay.
God.
Like partial leg showing. Actually, I like periodically like stretch out. I'll probably never do that.
You're funny. Oh, I'm already recording. Cool. So, in recent days, last week. Okay, I need to stop. I'm just gonna say my piece. So, when I first moved to New Orleans, I met someone, that lived fairly close to me. And so okay, actually let me go back. Let me start from the actual beginning, please. So there were some people that were living inside of my home who were cool with some people that lived down the street. And so they came over one day looking for the people that they was cool with. And when they couldn't find them, they were like, oh, well, I actually was like, okay, well, I was about to go pick up something and, go and get myself together. And so basically what happened was they was trying to do some shit called a Nug Exchange. Now, with those unfamiliar with a Nug Exchange, it's basically when somebody gives you a nug of weed and or a nug of something, maybe a chicken nugget. And then you bring it back to them at a certain date or time. Like, sometimes it's unspecified. Largely, it was unspecified between me and this person because I really wasn't checking for them like that. You feel me? Like, I wasn't really living a life where I needed to be, like, bugging on somebody that I did a nug exchange with. And that was just my privilege, I suppose. But I fucking was dealing with a situation with me moving to where I was not around. And I tried to get up with this person. I didn't see them. So when I finally seen them, they rolled up on me and was asking me some shit about some other shit. And they was like, oh, like, if you can, like, let's do another Nug Exchange, whatever. So we did that, right? We did that. And I owed them a nug. And when I tried to find them, I couldn't find them. And then when I seen them, I was like, okay, well, what are you doing today? And they were like, how about tomorrow? And then, so I'm like, okay, cool, de la. Like, I'm like, okay, so I got that in my fucking planner. Like, tomorrow I shall see you, sir. So I go home, I'm kicking and chilling. So then I go around to where this nigga stay. Just happened to be in the area. And this nigga got the nerve to be standing outside of my people's crib talking about something. Is Pollyanna there? No shade. If your name is Pollyanna, bitch, I do not mean to fucking insult you, but bitch, what kind of name is Pollyanna again? Bitch, no shade to you if that's what your parents picked out, but that's not my motherfucking name. So excuse me when I say, bitch, don't call me Pollyanna, because that's not who I am. And I understand that maybe it's Pollyanna or something like that. Maybe it's like a different origin, perhaps, but I'm not Pollyanna. So it kind of irked me a little bit that someone I have been doing Nug Exchanges with for like a couple months now. I think we can say months. I think we can say months plural. Okay, like more than 1 month we did this, and it was really blowing me. I mean, granted, he had a regular ass dog's name, but still, you know what I mean? I knew his name because I knew that I had done business transactions with him, and he did not know my name, unlike Alicia Keys. But anyway, so I'm gonna keep going on. So this nigga's outside the house yelling and carrying on, and the people that are inside of this home where I priorly lived, where he knows I no longer live, he is just bugging out and acting a damn fool. And so, it gets to a point where this nigga goes to our neighbor house and knocks on the door. Knocks on the wall. It gets to the point where this nigga goes to the neighbor house and knocks on the wall so we can hear it. And is just making a lot of ruckus on the other side of the wall. And I'm just like, but bitch, where do they do this at? So then eventually, my peoples go outside to go fix something on the side of the house. And when they came in, I seen this dude. And I was like, nigga, we plan to meet up tomorrow. Like, I know you're not bugging on me right now. And this nigga came in with, like, googly eyes and shit. Was giving me, like, his eyes was just dancing in his sockets and shit. And he was over here like, oh, I called your name. And I was like, yeah, I know, but I don't live here no more. So you can't just be outside of people's houses yelling. Like, you need to, like, knock on the door and be like a regular, human. I think we as humans agreed that knocking on the door is what the fuck we doing. So I just don't understand, like, why we've established this for so long and you're just getting it now. But anyways, I'm dealing with this nigga because he's grilling me. Like, he's standing above me and I'm already kind of like lifted. So I'm sitting there looking at him like, I'm feeling tense, to be real with you. Like, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm like, I don't know, like, if he's getting ready to set up, what is going down. But I'm just, like, feeling hella, like, okay and secure in my motherfucking bitch mode. Because it's like, bitch, you were outside of a house yelling the wrong bitch's name. And now you want to come in here acting like, oh, y'all was ignoring me? You're damn real. You're damn real we were. Yes, you get ignored if you outside of someone's house that you have, like, the thing is, like, this nigga never even took the time to meet the people that was in the house. So it's like, whoa, like, how are you just gonna be, like, outside disrespecting, yelling at all hours of the night? Because it was evening, bitch. It was dark outside. So, I mean, already, you know what I mean? That's like, imagine somebody yelling motherfucking Willow in the street and your name is motherfucking Wanda. Like, who the fuck is Wanda? You feel me? I'm like, I don't know, not one bitch named Pollyanna, and I sure the fuck won't stick my head out and try to meet her. So I'm gonna be staying inside. So anyways, so then this nigga was talking about something. Oh well, you know, I was knocking on the wall because I was gonna bring you a cheeseburger. And like, here's where I have the most beef. How you gonna tell me that you was knocking on a wall to get me a cheeseburger and there's not even one in your hand? It already sounds like lies. It already sounds like fallacies and sorcery. It already sounds like you never even had no shit. You just mad because motherfuckers was ignoring your ass and you standing outside acting like a damn fool. I don't have time for it. I really don't. And I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. And so, you know, right now we're in Nug Exchange limbo. You know what I mean? If I should see this nigga on the street and I should have it on me, okay. But until then,